Took me up and we went on a tour of the Naval Academy. And this was when I really got hooked and I knew that this was a place for me. The first thing the tour guide said is he went, "If you don't like science, math, and sports, then this isn't the place for you." I remember looking to my dad and I was just like, this is the place for me. I was like,
I think in high school I was always a really hardworking guy. I was always pretty determined. But I think since I've been here, I've really been able to like synthesize that into this super focused, determined attitude where unfortunately at the academy they put so much on your plate that like you have to sometimes let something slide, and in high school like that would like never happen. I was like, oh, I'm never gonna like let something slide, or it's sometimes you have to find a way to balance it, and at first I had a hard time accepting that, but I've definitely gotten better at that. But I think in regards to me changing as a person, I honestly think I've stayed relatively the same. One of the things that I told myself when I got in was like, I don't want to lose that. What's up, Cody? Is I don't want to lose that like positive, like go-getter attitude, because it gets pretty tough here on the day-to-day life. So I think one thing that's been successful for me is maintaining that positive attitude, not really letting that slip. It's like there are always going to be people who are more fit than you or stronger than you, but I think this is going to sound cheesy, but as long as you get out there and you're doing that test and you're giving like 100% of your effort in whatever you're doing, like I think like that's really what matters. So for me, like I got long arms. I'm not amazing at pull-ups, but like, and of course like my roommate's this incredible gymnast who's like half my height, but he can just rep them out for days. So it's like all these differences, but we can both go out there and give our 100%. I think that's really what matters, and I've always been content knowing that I can do that.
There has been cheating scandals. There have been issues related to the academic program that I believe has impacted all of the service academy. What's the take from a student perspective on that?
So, I mean, that's something that they discuss pretty much every day here at this point, trying to figure out why that's happening. And unfortunately, I think we've all really struggled in the COVID environment, especially here at the academy, because when you're unable to go to in-person classes and you're stuck in your room attending virtual classes all day, it really makes it difficult to put in the focus and the effort that you would want to, which would give you that like confidence going into an exam. And then when you are taking the test virtually, unfortunately it's a lot easier for people to be able to cheat or look up or communicate, as opposed to being in a classroom with your professor there and everybody there. It's honestly pretty tough to figure out why it's been happening more, but I think a lot of it's been due to the COVID environment, because my plebe year, rarely would you hear of honor cases, but I think it's just kind of been like a lack. But this next year is going to be a really good opportunity to get back to that professional discipline and like integrity-filled environment now that we're moving away from the COVID era. Since I've been here, the relationships that I've been able to make and the friends I've made are like genuinely like the best people I've ever, like I could call everybody family. And it's not just like your average, like, yeah, like one person, two people, I could call them family. Like, no, it's like maybe 40, 50 people that I could say, like, I can come to them with anything, because there's like, that's what this environment fosters, is those really strong relationships, which for me has absolutely been incredible. Another thing that I really never thought about, and I think it's really only apparent for people who currently go here, and it's kind of hard to explain to someone who's applying, but over on the other side of the academy, there's the Naval Academy Cemetery, and down by the water there's like a columbarium that you can go to, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And I remember over Plebe summer, I had never been there before. Being able to realize the incredible people who've come before you, like you have absolutely massive footsteps to fill in. Like you're walking in the footsteps of giants here at the Naval Academy, and that's something I didn't really realize until I got here, and it's like an absolutely incredible opportunity for everybody here. So.